Hello everyone and welcome to the final episode of season 1 of To Be Read or Not to Be Read. Today I'll be reading The Gift by Freida McFadden. Throughout the episode, I'll share my current progress on the book and offer some spoiler-free thoughts. At the end, I'll give you my rating of the book. Please enjoy. It's Christmas Eve and Stella Hansen is broke. She is so broke that despite working 2 jobs, she can't even afford a present for her husband on their first Christmas as man and wife. But then, a mysterious storekeeper at a pawn shop offers Stella an intriguing trade. Stella wants more than anything to buy her husband the Christmas gift of his dreams, but will it come at a terrible price? Hello guys, this story is going by fast. Stella races through a long Christmas Eve shift at a dinner, determined to find a meaningful gift for her husband. She usually can only afford gifts from the dollar store, but this year, Helga, an old lady at the diner, invites her to a pawn shop. Helga offers Stella a chance to trade something significant to her identity for a special present. The part where I stopped is where Stella considers if the trade is worth it, and I'm curious to see if she can find a gift without losing what makes her unique. Well, the book took a turn. I'm not gonna say what the character did, but she didn't make the best choices. After visiting the pawn shop, Stella goes to see her husband. They get into an argument and Stella does something that was questionable. In the end, I gained some insights into why Hagla acts the way she does, and the ending was strong. Up next is the rating section. Welcome to the rating section of the episode. Check out episode 5 to find out what book received 6 skulls. Now that spooky season is over, the rating section will now be back to stars instead of skulls. First is readability, which depends on how easy and enjoyable the book was for me to read. I will give this book 5 out of 5 stars. This was a short story and I love Freida's writing style. The book was easy to follow and the short chapters and sentences made it fly by. The way the author wrote these sentences helped build the story and showed good storytelling skills. And the diner kinda made me feel like I was sitting inside a Waffle House reading it. The next category is characters, based on character development and how will the characters come to life throughout the book. I will give this character category 3 stars. Although the characters were pretty good, I didn't mention her, but Bessie was Stella's co-worker and she was funny by offering Stella to give her husband a fork. Also, Helga's character growth was pretty fast, from just being a regular customer at a diner to having an actual bigger role in the book, which was clever. I think if Stella and her husband had a bit more time at the end, it could have been better, but the book was less than 60 pages, so it's understandable. The plot category will be judged on its clear structure of beginning, middle, and end, as well as its level of engagement and originality. I would rate this a 4 out of 5 stars. This plot drew me into the story. It was mysterious, which I love, and the plot was something some people can relate to, especially during the holiday season. The story had a clear beginning, middle, and end, and was highly original with good engagement. The twist at the pawn shop surprised me, and I did not see it coming. The summary on the back provides the basic facts, but once you read it, the story blows your mind. Last but not least is the ending, and it depends on how satisfying it was. I would give it a 4 out of 5. The ending was satisfying because I learned about Hargo's motives and how the situation unfolded. Also, the author included an indirect ending about how the argument concluded, which was well done. It could have been better if it was more direct. Overall, the ending allowed me to close the book on a satisfying note. Based on the ratings from the categories, I would give this book 4 out of 5 stars, and it's worth reading. It's a great short story and a good choice to read during the holiday season or on Christmas Eve. Despite being just under 50 pages, it does a great job of making a small world with only 3 scenes, and each place plays an important part in the story, wrapping up nicely like a bow. Thank you so much for watching and for a fantastic season 1. Please leave a like and subscribe. As always, explore new worlds and new stories.